downtown Los Angeles. That's the location for the Hawks. A high-flying finisher and dead-eye sharpshooter, Trae Young and John Collins, ready to do battle as they get ready for game time at Staples Center. Hawks, Lakers, coming up next. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, you'll be hearing from shortly. And a look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. Last season, the Lakers duo of LeBron and AD became the first duo of Lakers starters in the All-Star game since Shaq and Kobe in 2013. It was, as we all expected, a perfect pairing. And LeBron said, it's getting better as the days go by. The more time you spend together having the same goals, the same drive, it organically happens. I don't know about organics, I just know that those two are scary for the rest of the league. Kevin?
You're right, Dave. That is scary. Thanks for that one. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Reddish and Collins at the small forward and power forward. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Gasol in at the 5, down low. Here we go. And it's the Hawks to start out. And here's Young, down low. And Capella with the basket on the assist from Young.
Few people see the floor as well as Trae. If you're open, he'll find you.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on the defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Now Gasol after the missed 3 from Trae Young.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Herter passes to Collins. Misses the 3. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Collins. Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
And both free throws, good for James. You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
Over in the corner, Reddish. Here's Capella. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron drives in and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Trae Young. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one at the line is good.
A guy who's won almost every award in the book. LeBron does as much for the NBA off the court as he does on it.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the paint, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Young dishes to Capella, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Young.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key. And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their score. Oh, great ball movement there.
The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's three guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from three, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. And the wide-open shot from Reddish. Off target with the open look. Lakers leading by 7. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by Herter. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. And the dunk by LeBron.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And Kevin Herter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others. You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Jacks up a three, traps in the tray.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Back to Herter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
The three from LeBron, outside for Caldwell-Pope. For the three, and it's LeBron missing. The Hawks trail by 10, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Young taking his time here. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Schroeder kicks to James. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Young passes to Herter. Kicks it out to Collins. Good on the triple. Collins has got 5 points so far.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
It's blocked. Lays it up off the glass. 6 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Lakers on top, leading by 7. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Herder and Reddish. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari, and it's Young in at the point.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play, tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
Caldwell Pope for three. A shot off that time, so the Hawks will take it the other way. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Harrell. Good on the shot. He has 6.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Harrell finds James. Back to Harrell. Here's Caruso. Sinks the triple.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Young pass to Okongwu. Here's Gallinari, and the rejection by Harrell. Loads it up there for Harrell, and that's going to be too many steps. That's the whistle on the travel. Los Angeles making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in, and a switch here also for Atlanta. Rondo's checked in. Atlanta calls timeout. Now in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple Finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Herder. Outside Rondo.
Good luck trying to score on Montrez. He's a physical defender who doesn't back down from anyone.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Rondo after the basket by the Lakers. Okongwu, the pass to Herder. And Okongwu has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. No good that time. The Hawks trail by 13. And the rejection by LeBron.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. The Hawks trail by 15. Rondo looking around.
Rondo is so tricky. Consistently looking to take advantage of the defense, being too physical with him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. No good on that one. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. John Collins, he's checked in for the Hawks. And he's good on the second. Lakers leading by 14. Caldwell Pope passes to Horton Tucker. They get it back. This one for 3. Gallinari with the rebound. Atlanta shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Rondo gets the bucket.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Lakers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Caruso. Harrell the pass to Caruso. Here's Horton Tucker. Off target with his three.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
The lead now cut to single digits.
Shot selection still needs a little work, but Cam Reddish has excellent range on the jumper.
Loads it up there for Harrell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
If you start the alley-oop, Harrell can usually finish it. He's an explosive big man with good hands.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
Caldwell Pope, it drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Yeah, and then knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
The Hawks trail by 11. Gallinari on the wing, uncovered in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Pulls up on the elbow. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
And it goes down 2 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the Lakers call time here. Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then for the Hawks, Clint. Hold on!
You gotta buckle up on that one. Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
The Hawks trail by 9. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Young passes to Capella, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Marc Gasol.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he can't hit the second.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Back to Gasol. Puts up a three, and it is good at the buzzer.
Terrific way to end a half, nailing a three to add to the lead.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kentavious, you've been able to produce easily and efficiently in the first half. What's enabled you to keep it going?
I'm just moving on the offensive end and just finding an open spot. They turning their heads a lot, so I'm just trying to get to the open spot and then knock down a shot. Either I'm cutting to the basket or spot up for the three.
Been on a roll so far. We'll see if you can keep it up. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. He was on the fringes in their last game. Tonight, he's been the centerpiece. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
I know it's his 17th year, but this is LeBron that is consistent, high-energy play, making the presence felt on offense, all while setting a strong example for his teammates.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Atlanta.
Their rebounding was an issue. I don't think that they showed the toughness that they need. It'll be
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Marc Gasol, and it's Cook in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Outside Collins. And the shot goes in. 9 points for John Collins.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
The pass to Caruso. Back to Cook. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Hawks trail by 11. Here's Herter. Passes it to Young. Outside Collins. Here's Herter. Covered by LeBron. And Herter gets it to go. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a fan as I can ever recall having.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Off target from the wing. Lakers leading by 9. Pass to Cook. From 13, Atlanta with the rebound. Herter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Morris is checked in for Gasol. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Matthews, he's checked in for Quinn Cook. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Typically playing the role of catalyst. This time, Schroeder's the one who gets set up.
The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Herter. Two points. That one goes.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
To the middle. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Kuzma. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice body control. I like that Davis kept his composure after taking the hit.
Here's Young. Good work defensively by Morris.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The Hawks trail by 9. And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either forward spot. Has a good blend, Smitty, of size and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can tack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will get consistent as the years go on.
And Herter gets it to go.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part, having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
And the Lakers call time here.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can tack from inside as well as outside.
James checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Alinari, he's checked in for Reddish. And stolen by James. Kuzma kicks to Matthews. The kick out to LeBron. Over Gallinari. LeBron, good. LeBron's got 18 points in the game.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract. This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
The Lakers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. To the inside, and stolen by LeBron. Inside. Schroeder dishes to James. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 59 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Young against Schroeder. Young drives in, and that one is good. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this.
Young passes to Gallinari. The shot will not fall, so the Lakers will take it the other way. Shot clock at 6. Here's Young at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
That one good for 2.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Off the inbound pass. Young's shot is off. James looking around. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Back to the action after this word. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 10-point game. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Collins is out there with Okongwu. And it's Gallinari in at the small forward. Shoots from the block. And James with the basket on the assist by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Herter. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Not much anyone can do to stop that. LeBron flexing at the rack.
The Hawks trail by 12. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Collins dishes to Young. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
The threat of Young's jumper forces defenders to play him close, making it easier for him to get by his man.
Here's LeBron. Here's Harrell. Kicks it to LeBron. Pass to Caruso. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Herter passes to Collins. Here's Young. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Harrell finds James. Trying to get open is Kuzma. And that one's good by LeBron. LeBron's got 30 points. The Hawks trail by 13. Young outside. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
James, and he hammers that one down right in the face of Okongwu.
Tremendous breakdown ability off the dribble. LeBron also finishing through contact.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Young with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Here's Collins. Okongwu kicks to Collins. Moves back up over Harrell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Because he's played a lot of undersized 5, Collins has learned exactly how to get you in the air with that pump fake.
Some changes for the Lakers. Alfonso McKinney's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Reddish comes in for Gallinari.
Beautiful pass. LeBron, fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
And here's Young from the arc. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's McKinney. And no good. Collins with some nice D. Lets it go from deep. A shot by Reddish, no good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And there it is for him. And the Lakers lead by 15.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Young passes to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
From deep LeBron. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
LeBron against Young. Yep, that one goes. Young's got 15 points here in the second half.
This kid knows when to shoot, when to drive, and when to kick. Trae Young has been out of this world tonight.
And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. They trail by 11. Stolen by Caldwell Pope.
Great execution of the double team right there, able to strip it and then get the possession. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Lakers.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
And they double up James. Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Schroeder. James has got 35.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And the rejection by James. And the dunk by James.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Free throw good, good one. And both free throws good for Goodwin. James with it. Lets it go. Off target. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Congrats on the win. Where do you go mentally when you're in a rhythm like you were tonight?
It's a zone you get into, and it's kind of unexplainable, and you try to go out there and you feel like it's nothing that you can't do. And hopefully the momentum just continued to go throughout the whole quarter, and it did. And not only did it open up for me, open up for the rest of us too.